Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put in a couple of doors. So if I go to level 1, we've got sort of a double uneven door here and then a sort of more regular door here. If we do a measure on those doors, I do a distance from here to here, looks like about 950, right? So we'll use 950 and maybe 2100 for the height of this door. So putting in a door is actually pretty straightforward. So if you go to the architecture tab, you have a door option and you can click on it, and there's a couple of different doors that I've given you. There's a single flush generic white that we're going to use. The Revit comes with a default door that's a single flush, and it has trim and a whole bunch of stuff on it and some wood materials. I've just simplified this one and put a white material on it so it doesn't look like wood. If you don't have this one, you can always update the materials on this door. So we're just going to start with the 36 by 84. I'll left click on that, and if you move your cursor out into the screen, it will host it to a wall. Windows and doors are wall hosted and they will not place outside of their host. So I'm just going to left click where I want the door and it's going to place it. So that's a three-dimensional door. If I select it, I can go to edit type and I can duplicate that. And again, we started with an imperial template, which may not be best practice, but I don't have a lot of metric stuff. So we're just going to rename this to 950 by 2500, or actually 2100 for the height of the door, and I'll click OK. And then I'll come in here and I'll change the thickness to 50, the height to 2100, and the trim to 25, and the trim width to 75, just sort of even everything out to make the millimeters work. And then the last one is the width of the door, and we'll do 950 millimeters. And I'll click OK, and that door will update. And if we go to our 3D view, kind of come up and zoom in on that guy, there's that door, right? And it's just a very plain door. And right now we're doing schematic. I don't really want any trim on it. When I get more detailed, we can do that. And just to show you the difference, if I pick this door and I pick one of the single flush default doors, that's what that door looks like. So it's like a trimmed out typical door. And a lot of times when you're designing, you want things that are less specific. So I've given you some sort of generic door options that are maybe a little bit more schematic looking. Alright, so that's creating a door and different door sizes. So I have great faith that you can go in and actually create more doors and control those. The next installment, we're going to put that sort of uneven door in. So if I go to level 1, we have an unequal door that we're going to place in there. So when we come back, we'll download and adjust, or we'll load and adjust a door that Revit already has created for us.